Welcome to my rechargeable flashlight review and comparison. I have two here. It's actually, there doesn't seem to be a lot of options when it comes to these rechargeable flashlights. They're fairly small, just for size. I mean, that's what it looks like there. And this is the other one. This is my old one. I had to replace it. This is the new one. Anyways, let's go through this orange one first. And by the way, they're both... This one's made in China. This one's made in China. Well, I'm going to assume it's in China. I don't know, but probably is. Anyways, the good, the bad, the ugly. Now, my flashlight gets used daily. And if you're looking for a daily flashlight that you're going to use every day, for whatever reason, if you have a purpose, I'm just going to start off with not a good choice. And I'm going to tell you why. First of all, when you connect the charging cable to it, it's hokey or something. It's hard to get the end in there. It did have a little rubber covering that just like day one, it just didn't pop back into place. So basically, I just ripped it off because it was just sticking out and getting in the way. This flashlight, okay, so I just said something really negative about it. The positive side, if you're not going to use the flashlight very often, this might be something that might be handy to just throw in your car or something in the glove box, charge it up once in a while. If you're not going to use it very often, probably be fine and dandy. As I said, it's pretty cheap. You get two of them for $20. On screen here, we'll just go through it. So it comes in a 2-pack. It's a lithium-ion battery. The battery's good. Now the problem that I had with these, as I said, might be good for occasional use. Daily use, probably not any good because both of them, the first one failed within a month. The second one failed at about 2 months, if that. And it's not the battery. I took one apart. The battery seems to be a pretty good quality battery in them, but it's the electronics that fail. Either it stops charging or something happens where the light actually doesn't go on, yet the battery's still good. So obviously some issues with the circuitry in this light. But again, I mean, if you're not using it every day, it might be something okay for you. So basically it says it's a mini LED torch with a USB charger. Now it does not come, neither of them come with a USB charger, just to get that out of the way. What they do come with is a cable. And this cable, it's pretty much the same for both of them. I mean, you can plug it into your, into your PC, or if you have an iPad or whatever, a phone or something with a charger. As long as it has a USB end, you can charge the lights with that. So you don't actually get a USB charger. I don't know what they're talking about there. As far as the orange one, now I have no idea what this means. A 14500 lithium-ion battery. I guess that's just the model of the battery. It doesn't really indicate milliamps per hour or what the capacity is. But I can tell you it will last probably about 6 hours. You'll still have light after that, but it won't be very bright. It is fairly bright when it is working properly. So pretty much, I mean, it has a 1-year exchange warranty. I'm gonna have to see if I can find my receipt. I'll take those back. Maybe, maybe not. They were only $20, so I think one of them I dismantled, so I might be out of luck. But anyways, that's the light there, and that's what I can say about it. As I said, if you're going to use a light every day, do not buy that. If it's something you just want to have around the house, probably fine for that. If you're only going to use it once every month or something. Plus it's cheap. Now, okay, so let's get into the Woods model one again. Made in China. They give you the perception that it's made in North America by saying Woods and True North Strong, which is a line leading in our anthem, True North Strong and Free. However, it's made in China. I guess made in China, strong and not so free. Okay, so I've only used this for a day. It ran oh, good 8 hours straight. It was still bright and fine. It was on the lower setting. Has a few different settings. So let's just go through what it says here. Of course, it's expensive. So again, on here, it says it's 160 lumens, which is pretty good. It has 3 settings. Like I said, there's a high, low, and then it also flashes like a strobe almost. It says runtime 30 hours on here. According to the manual, it's 26, so I'm not sure why the discrepancy. On high power, it says that it will run for 8 hours, and on the low power, it says it will run for 25. So, you know, safe to say probably on the lower setting, which it's still very bright. I think you're probably going to get at least 15 hours out of it, which is pretty good. The other neat thing is, of course, it has a solar cell on it, so it will recharge in the sunlight. I mean, use your imagination, that could come in handy, especially for camping or outdoors usage. It's also supposed to be waterproof, although in the manual it says do not submerge in water for any extended period of time. So to me that sounds more like water resistant. Probably be okay out in the rain, you know, if you're walking around, and maybe if you happen to accidentally drop it, you know, in the water and got it out of there, it'd be fine. The one thing that I like about it, and hopefully it's gonna last, if it doesn't, I'll be doing another video, I'll let you guys know. You take off the back, this is how you access the charging area. So again, it does not come with a USB charger, but it comes with the cord. So pretty standard, you just plug that in and plug this into your, you know, your charger for your iPhone, iPad, or else into a PC USB port. Now the neat thing, which I didn't realize when I purchased it, you could take, for example, so I have an iPad, so you could take your iPad cord and you can plug this in, and I'll just bring this into view. You can use it to actually charge up other devices, or at least provide power to them for extended use. Plug that in and you can see it came up with the charging feature. It could come in very handy, especially in outdoor situation. So we'll give this a go. I think it's made, obviously I think it's made a little bit better than the other one, and hopefully it's gonna last. Has a little light here. When it's in the sun, it glows red, saying that it's charging, and has a nice sized panel on it. It does actually seem like it's gonna work, so I'll keep my fingers crossed. But there you have it, between the two. It really depends what you're gonna use them for. As I said, this one okay for probably very occasional use, maybe something good to throw in your car or something. And not waterproof, by the way. And this one is supposedly waterproof. I probably wouldn't, due to the price and everything, I wouldn't just, well, maybe if you have some extra money, throw one in your car. But be perfect, I think, for daily use, and especially out in the field. If you're out doing stuff and suddenly you run out of power on your phone, you could plug your phone into there and, you know, it'll charge it up. So that's my thoughts. And definitely, if I run into trouble with this, with the newer Woods one here, I'll let you know. But there just doesn't seem to be a lot of options for these different lights. So, I don't know, if you found something that works really good, put it in the comments, let me know what it is, and maybe I'll take a look at it also. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope it was helpful. Please like and subscribe.